Hello? Hello, 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 hello. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Okay, I'm late. I'm late. I'm late. I'm really late. I'm really, really, really late. Fuck. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another stream with you guys. And today is actually, I think, the first stream where we're picking up right where we left off. Not really, but we're picking up with a game that we played before on the channel, and we're starting from there. So we're back playing Slay the Princess, everyone. So, yeah, I hope you guys are excited. I was late. I'm sorry for that. It was supposed to be ready like 30 minutes ago, and I had to take a shower so I could be ready and I didn't have to stop the game like mid thing. That would have not been very fun. My hair is very wet. My hair is very wet, by the way. I like legitimately when I mean like I just got done. I just got done. All right. So yeah. We are back and we were here playing Slay the Princess again. There are some things I wanted to set up before the stream, but I didn't have time. I got back at 8:30 and I had to get stuff ready. So, yeah, but I have energy, so let's have a very fruitful stream. Some things that have changed. The only thing notable is my profile picture. Yeah, my profile picture. I have it set up profile picture like the channel thing. I made a new logo that I think looks a lot better. I gave Reborn a little bit of a glow up. But yeah, that's what's changed. I also have added a link to the I have added a link to the bottom where you can find my YouTube. You can also find my Spotify, which there you can find the playlist of all the songs I use to play in the background before the stream starts or whenever a BRB starts, all that stuff. You can find it there. And you can find all the tracks there. On my YouTube channel, there is now the secondary channel that I had that was defunct is now I don't know how you say it, is now refunct or functional again. And its functionality this time around is going to be uh putting VODs on here. So I have the last Slay the Princess stream on that VOD channel. So if you ever want to catch the first stream of Slay the Princess, you can go onto that channel. This stream might go on there as well. We'll find out. We'll see how it goes. We'll test the waters. We'll see how everything is it we'll see how everything works out, you know? Um Outside of that, I think I've gone over everything that I think you all need to know, I suppose. I need to boot up Slay the Princess again. So, as the title suggests, I did beat Slay the Princess. I did beat Slay the Princess off camera. Okay, so a little bit of elaboration. I was going to stream this weekend. Um I was in the mood. I was hyped, and then I got like a mini fever. I got a mini sickness, and I got sick for the weekend, and I couldn't stream. Hi, Quinky. Yeah, but I was gonna stream this weekend, and I'm really upset because I couldn't do it. I was sick, so I couldn't really. I didn't have the energy to talk with chat or to give dialogue, and if I can't do that, then I feel like I can't provide a good streaming experience, which is something I want to avoid doing. I want to be here, I want to be excited, I want to be ready. Oh, by the way, I have allergies and it's like allergy season, so if you hear me sniffle on camera, it's not because I'm still sick, it's because I am my nose is a little funky right now. But yeah. So yeah, off screen, I have beaten Slay the Princess. I have seen the ending. I have done all of that. I have not gotten the good ending, by the way, because the good ending is a different achievement. We got like a neutral ending. And by we, I mean me and Quinky. We got a neutral ending. You've been sneezing like a champion since this last week too. Yeah, it's been really bad. Like it'll like stop and then start up at random points, and it just kind of sucks low key. Um, but yeah, that's what's been happening. I beat the game off. I beat the game off camera. I've not gotten the good ending, so maybe today we shall maybe if I have enough energy, we might try to see if we can get the good ending. Um, and turns out there are a lot of different princesses. I can't hear the music, by the way. It's not on, don't worry. It's just doing that because I paused the Spotify thing, Quinky, so it's paused on the track, so it's showing you what track was playing. I can turn it back on and then you'll be able to hear it like that. Oh, the track is like done. See, I can turn it back on. See, it does work, by the way. I just have a pause because I'm talking. But yeah, we're gonna get back into it. We're starting off on a save file. We're starting off on a save file that has 2 princesses done of 4. Pretty much how the game works is that once you get 4 princesses, then it'll start like the final part of the game. Quinky should know this. Quinky was with me when I did the ending for the game. But yeah. So yeah, we have one with 2. That is a different. Both the paths are different. You didn't get to see either one of them. I'm going to start from that save file. And today we're just going to experiment, and we're going to see all the cool scenes that we didn't get to see before, and maybe some new princesses. You never know, right? I also learned that in Act 2, you can actually beat the princess, or you can get to the ending on the second act for each of the princesses. But usually most people would end their thing on Act 3. That's like the easier one, the one that's like the easiest, and usually it ends on Act 3. Sometimes, but you can, it's harder, but you can end it on the second act. Yeah, well, that's enough yapping. Let me open up Slay the Princess. All right, let's low-key start slaying. Start slaying, everyone. Let's start slaying low-key. I'm going to close Spotify. I don't know if it's still gonna show the thing. Let me open up the recording of my thing. Here we go. We're hella back, gamers. We are hella back. Would you look at that? Bro, refresh that. Nothing is playing. There. Alright. We're good. Alright. You can see the screen, I believe. You can hear the music. Can you hear the music? I believe you can. Or not music, but you can hear the game. I think you can all hear the game. I might be going crazy already off the bat. Did her head twitch in the title screen? I could have sworn her head twitched up to look at me. Okay, whatever. That might just be me being a little paranoid. Maybe that's me low-key shitting my pants. Gulp.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that
All right.
path
How's the audio? How's the audio?
And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
How's the audio? Kawinky, can you tell me? How's it sound? Am I too loud? Does the game need to be a little louder? Okay. I think it sounds fine. You can tell me later if it doesn't sound fine.
You're here to slay her.
Oh, in case you guys are wondering what the finding the secrets thing I'm talking about is, I'm referring to this. So, once I beat the game for the first time, I unlocked this memories page, right? And this memories page is showing all of the different princesses right here. And we need to find all of these princesses, but each one of them have cutscenes, as you can see. Yeah. And you can see here, there's all the different, like all the different little scenes that have happened before. Some of these you won't recognize, of course, because they played the game off camera. So apologies again, but you know, I couldn't, even while I was sick, I wanted to play, but I just felt like I couldn't provide. But yeah, so. Okay, so let's find out. I'm not exactly sure what all of these are, so let's just experiment. Alright.
That's the spirit. You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
We'll let this play one time, you know, for old time's sake. Why not?
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Yeah. Also, like, since off camera, I now know things that I didn't know
before. The interior of the cabin is almost entirely
so you're gonna have to forgive me if
the blade is your implement.
Yeah. So, what do we do? Because there's lots of different vessels, right? But I don't know how to, you know. Like, I don't know exactly what's the best, like, route that I want to take for this stream. So, I don't know what, like, I can do differently, like, low-key. Die pathetically, slay her without a moment's hesitation. But isn't that just the adversary?
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Okay, let's do it now. Here we go.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood.
Jeepers creepers.
The princess really lives here. Slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. Good. You're still listening to reason.
Okay.
You walk down the
Excuse me,
stairs,
narrator. I'm not
and
doing
lock
this for
eyes
you
with the
anymore, right?
princess.
I'm
There's a heavy chain
trying to
around her
see
wrist,
every aspect
binding
of this
her to
bad
the far
bitch,
wall
okay?
of the basement.
She kind of crazy with it, low-key. In some of the routes, she gets really fucking crazy. I'm gonna be so for real. I'm not gonna spoil the routes that I took, before. But some of them are fucking wild. They are wild.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
No.
Then drop the knife.
We should. It'll go a long way to building trust with her. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face. Unarmed.
We'll be fine.
I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship. I know. I just said that. Now why are you here to kill me?
Believe me.
And do you think asking me
Oh,
what to
Jesus, that's
believe
a
is going to
big
suddenly
lie.
make everything crystal clear? Let's not pretend that's going to happen.
Jeez.
As far as you're concerned, and as far as they're concerned, I'm going to say whatever I have to get out of here. That's just the dynamic of our situation.
I mean, yeah, she's at least brutally honest about it, I guess, when she's like this, so... there's that. The eye gets you out.
Can't. Don't bother.
Okay, well, narrator, you're a fucking liar. Big fucking incorrect buzzer.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't, well, we can always put that knife to good use.
Her sharp eyes settle on the edge of the blade. She isn't suggesting what I think she's suggesting, right? She is. I'm sure of it.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
You know why you're... Oh, you have to be. You walk up to the chain. They're large and heavy.
If you don't have the key, maybe you should go looking for it.
Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away...
Ba-ba-ba.
That would be fine. I can lose an arm.
Okay, sorry, I wanted to listen to that I Can Fix Her. Is that... Oh, wait. Is that... Oh, hi. Emily. Hi. I think. Hey, Grant. Yeah, we're talking to a bad bitch right now. I'm trying to find out different routes to go to this game. Pause my Elstern beer. This better be worth it. Yeah, you get to see me talk to this totally okay individual, low-key. Alright.
She speaks.
Specifically what I'm doing, I already beat the game, so now I'm trying to find,
anything to finally be free.
I'm trying to find all this other stuff. I got a lot of stuff to find. So we're gonna see if I can find it, okay? That's the goal. That's me finding the secrets. You're in the walking area of your run. Alright.
You attempt to make your way out. Is someone... Your shouts and you're here to... You try the door. I'll repeat.
Alright.
You make your way back to the bottom of the stairs. Easier for whom? Easier for everyone.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
Yeah, they sure did. I'll tell you what. She's a patty. TS, why the game takes up... Shit, why the game... Yeah, there's a lot of different routes and stuff.
The knife. Pick it up and cut me out of here.
You won't like what happens if you do that. Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the princess's arm.
Yeah, I'm gonna... You know, I should maybe pause here so you can just... Yeah, hi, I'm cutting the princess out, Quinky. Just don't mind me real quick. Slashing her wrists open so I can... Or slashing her wrist off so I can free her.
You cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp and you make quick work of it. Before long, you're able to crack through bone, and she pulls the bleeding stub of her arm through the iron gauntlet.
Oh yeah, there's also parallax for this game, so you can do that. This is pretty cool.
She didn't so much as utter a sound.
I've played the game long enough to where I'm not fazed by her ripping her arm off, but this did catch me off guard when I first played it on stream.
Free from her bindings, the princess turns to face you, her fierce gaze meeting your eye.
Is she Loki? Because her eyes are so big, you know, they remind me of like a baby.
How is she so composed after losing an arm?
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade. Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me. Stop that.
I thought this was a little too easy.
Your body lunges forward to sink the blade into her back, but the princess swiftly moves out of the way before you can connect. Stop it! Stop resisting me! I am trying to get you out of here alive.
Yeah, the narrator's taking over her body. So I could resist again, but by the way, for reference, I have already done that before. Hi, Vera. You haven't missed too much. You haven't missed too much. I just started streaming. I guess a little bit of clarity, for you, Vera. I kind of beat the game off camera. So what I'm doing is I picked up the blade, and, sorry. So this stream is me, but today you'll probably get to see the ending, by the way. It turns... Got a little too excited. Okay, I mentioned this before on stream, but I wanted to stream on the weekend of me finishing the game, but I got sick. I got sick and I had low energy, and then I couldn't have you know, the energy that I wanted to bring to the stream, so I decided I think it would be better if I healed a little bit. And it sucked too, because it was me being sick for 2 days, which was the weekend, and I'm back and I had to go to school, and then it was bruh. Yeah, that's the thing. Excuses, yeah. So by the time I was not sick, I had to go back to school, so that's fun. Anywho, you know, all that stuff. It's a fascinating story. Joke. But yeah, so basically the route we're doing right now is I grabbed the blade, so the princess is in her like cold state. Then I freed her, But for reference, I did the path where you free her, then you resist the narrator, and then she kills you. But she's not like the damsel one where she's like nice. So we're doing it the other route. But I'm not going to resist this time, and I'm going to attack her. Last time we did that, it was the witch, I think. It was the witch, because that was like the damsel path we tried to do, and then it changed, and we did the thorn. That's what happened last time. So this time we're doing it, but she's already aggressive because I picked up the blade before going into the basement. So that is the plan for today. Slay that.
Thank you.
Slay that hoe.
Swing your arm towards her throat, the blade singing through the air. But she's ready for it.
Oh
She
shit!
grabs your arm, her
Oh!
grip like a stone vice.
Oh! Ooh! Damn!
You drop the blade.
Damn! Oh my!
Pathetically. She lets go, and faster than you can react, rears back and hits you with a bone-shattering haymaker. There's a ringing in your ears. You're fairly certain you can feel bone grinding against bone where she fractured your jaw, but your body isn't allowing you to feel much right now, adrenaline coursing through your system and numbing your nerves. You fall to your knees. You're barely able to bring your trembling arms up to defend yourself before she hits you again. Every blow is as punishing as the first. You feel bones shatter with every impact, unknown ruptures blossoming with blood somewhere inside of you.
You poor thing. I'll go ahead and put you out of your misery.
Okay, well... wow.
She places a confident heel on your chest and pushes you down to the ground.
Damn.
Her knee falls to your throat, your windpipe crushed beneath a weight you didn't think her slight form could possibly possess.
It can't just end like this.
Fortunately,
Right?
it does.
I'm sorry,
but
it's over. Everything
Everything
goes
goes dark.
and you die.
I think there is no possible way for you to beat the game solely just on Act 1. You, at the minimum, have to make it to Act 2 before completing a route with the princess. Which means, yes, every Act 2, you can complete the task with the princess in Act 2. But it's harder to do it than in Act 3. If you're picking up what I'm putting down, low key. The tower. New content, new content, new content. Ring the bell, everyone. Ring the bell. New content.
And at the end of that path,
Ring the bell. Ding, 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 ding. New
in
content.
the basement of that cabin
Alright.
is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't,
What
it
voice
will be
do we
the
think
end
we've got
of the
today
world.
on the docket? Do you have any takers for who this mysterious voice could be? Before we continue, I'll take any takers. Any takers, perhaps. They've had voice of the paranoid. You didn't see that one. Voice of the hunted. Voice of the smitten. We only have hunted and smitten? No, we had opportunist. We had opportunist too. Who could this voice be, I wonder? Let's see.
A terrible sense of deja vu. No, you don't have that. This is the first time either of us have been here.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
You know I can hear you, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me.
What does it matter what he knows?
No,
There's
voice
nothing
of the
we can do to
broken.
stop her.
Alright.
She's just going to kill us again.
She is not going to kill you unless you let her. But slaying the princess and saving the world is going to be much more difficult than it has to be if you spend the whole time second-guessing yourself. It hasn't. Or if it has, I certainly haven't been a part of it. We've just met for the first time, you and I.
Let's assume telling the truth.
Those are two very different questions, but fine, I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving. Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me. You died last time which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me.
Of course we died. She didn't feel pain. She didn't feel much of anything, did she? And she broke every bone in her body.
I don't know why you're so broken. She stepped on us.
Decided to let us die.
Sorry, What?
What were we supposed to do to stop her then? What are we supposed to do to stop her now? It's pointless. She's just a princess. Slaying her shouldn't have been difficult, but congratulations. You've been given another chance to actually do this right.
Okay.
And I believe your other question was something along the lines of, oh, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences.
For real, bro, some people like that shit. I know! I mean, what?
What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. The princess killed us and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me. Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or were you instead transported to a different world entirely? If it's the latter, what do you think happened after you died? Do you think the people there lived happily ever after? Or do you think that the princess, left unhindered, brought about the end to everyone and everything, just like I told you she would? If she ended the entire world, why should we even bother? We might as well just walk up to that cabin, break her chains and let her do whatever she wants. It's all the same in the end.
Okay, alright, Emily. I'm seeing your message.
Just because she's capable of ending the world doesn't mean you're not capable of slaying her. Both of those things can be true at the same time. So chin up. I believe in you. A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word.
We might as well just pledge ourselves to her and stop pretending we're capable of doing anything in this situation. She probably doesn't even need to try to overpower us.
Okay. I just wanted to step on me again. I'm sorry, I don't know why this stream is just turning into a bunch of step on me jokes. I'm sorry.
Can we tone down the pessimism just a smidge?
I'm not being a pessimist. I'm just being realistic.
Bro.
You're being annoying. Just ignore their bickering, and whatever you do, don't pledge yourself to her. I cannot stress enough how absolutely catastrophic that would be for everyone, yourself included. I agree. If she's wrongfully imprisoned, then we should rescue her, but if he's telling the truth, we shouldn't just hand her the world on a silver platter. Rescue her? Given the stakes of the situation, there isn't really a difference between rescuing her and pledging yourself to her. Either would be terrible. So please try to ignore both of those knuckleheads and focus on saving the world. Let's not make this harder than it has to be.
If that's what you want, I guess I don't have a say here.
Bro, this guy is so woodcock.
The interior of the cabin is larger and more grandiose than its humble exterior would suggest. The only furniture of note is a massive marble altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Is the room... Am I just, like, short?
Why do we feel so small?
Bro, that's what I'm saying.
We don't feel small. We are small.
Maybe that's because you haven't actually been here. I hope this means you'll finally drop that ridiculous past life nonsense. You haven't died, and you certainly haven't been killed by the princess. That's because there isn't a mirror. There's the altar, the blade sitting on the altar, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here. There's definitely a mirror. There isn't.
Who cares if there's a mirror? We're all going to die anyway. And I'm I'm sure that if we looked in there, we'd just see something sad and miserable looking back at us. We don't need any reminders of
Bro,
what
can this
we
guy be a
are.
little bit more positive?
It would only
God.
make things worse.
I'm gonna kill you to be a little bit more happy, man.
For the last time, you're not going to die unless you let it happen. And luckily for you, there isn't a mirror.
What a bummer.
So no one
Am I
needs to
right,
worry about
guys?
confronting a grisly visage any time in the near future.
Loser.
Though, for what it's worth, if there were a mirror, I'm sure that you wouldn't find anything sad or miserable in it looking back at you. You probably look perfectly normal.
Well, that's a lie. I mean, we're a bird person.
Probably. Do you not know what we look like?
No.
He knows. He just doesn't have the heart to tell us. You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. This really isn't funny.
And it
Reach
disappears
forward
like
and
it
rub your
always
hand
does.
against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. We should count ourselves lucky. Some things are better left unseen.
Oh man, I'm so sad and alone. Oh. Dude. I can't take this shit seriously. Okay. What if I don't take the blade? But what is she like? I'm not gonna take it.
No blade this time. Yeah. Maybe she'll be more receptive if we're unarmed. Blade, no blade. It doesn't matter. The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a spiral staircase. Its steps almost as deep as you are tall. The smell of incense drifts up from below. For a moment,
What is
you
going
almost
on?
feel at ease. Huh. This is actually kind of nice. It's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her booming voice rolls up the stairs.
Is that a guest I hear? Don't linger on the stairs. Come down and witness me.
What the fuck? What? Huh? Hello? Who's you, Brody G? What the fuck? Oh god. Alright. Yay. Ooh, the princess is different again. What could she be this
You
time?
weren't kidding when you said it was booming. She wasn't like this last time. You shouldn't have come down here unarmed. We need to get down there. She wants us to see her. We need to see her. Should we be worried about your sudden change in attitude? Just a few minutes ago, you were going on about how pointless everything was. Now you want to go down there. It doesn't matter what that little voice says. He's not the one making the decisions. Though if his ramblings get you to the princess, they get you to the princess.
Okay, let's go down the stairs.
Making your way down the spiral staircase is a time-consuming and exhausting effort, every step requiring you to clamber over one edge before dropping to the next. But soon the end comes into view, and you tumble to the bottom, entering the vast, temple-like room beyond. The princess towers over you.
Hello?
Almost glowing in the weak
Why is she
sunlight,
levitating?
her figure framed
Why?
by a stained
What the
glass window. Her long hair billows around her,
What the fuck?
and a chain binds her wrist.
Why
to the
is
farm.
she like... Okay.
The
Hi.
chain is nothing to her. It might as well be a toy for all the good it would do. I told you it was pointless to resist her.
The little bird has returned to me. I wonder what he wants. I see your hands are empty. You've already given up, haven't you? You aren't even going to try and kill me. How sweet. And more than a little disappointing.
She's disappointed in us?
Kneel.
No.
But the words don't leave your
Oh,
mouth.
okay.
Instead, your legs buckle and your knees hit the
Batty,
floor.
alright. God, I can't do this. Emily. Fuck. Alright, whatever.
That's my good little bird. Now, why don't we talk?
Bro, oh my god. Alright, whatever.
The last time we met, you tried to kill me. And yet here you are again. This time groveling at my feet. What a wretched sight.
Dude, alright, whatever.
What draws you back here beyond the empty halls of death?
Okay, so she like, when she closes her eyes, she turns like harsher, more mean, but when she has her eyes open, she's a little bit more, she speaks a little bit more, how do I put it? Actually giving you the good boy treatment.
Speak.
Yeah, she has a commanding side and then a more soft-spoken side with the pink text.
The last time we met? I suppose that lends credence to our conversation in the woods. Still, whatever you do, don't tell her why you're here. It's best not to give her any ideas.
Oh, I wonder why we shouldn't do that. Too bad I learned that off screen. Fuck. Alright. Oh my god, bro. There's no shot. Oh my god. No, I won't tell you. You're supposed to end the world. Bro, can I not pick a... Dude, I don't want to pick the... Dude, I'm not gonna... I'm not picking it. I'm deadass not... I'm allergic. I'm not picking that shit.
You weak-willed buffoon.
Is that so?
The princess closes her eyes in contemplation.
Something about that thought wraps itself around my heart. It feels like a fundamental truth to my being that I'd somehow forgotten. The collapse of the old is a necessary prelude to the birth of the new. And the world as it is now is overdue for alterations.
Ew.
It's time for me to seize my destiny. And you, little bird, will help me seize it.
You're right. You know, the whole stream is not just becoming a who ladies want her to keep freaking it out, bro. No. No. This is my stream. Fuck you. I pick my own options.
She's inevitable. There's nothing else for us to do but help her.
Oh my god, and you're not helping in-game voice. You're not helping. Stop. No. No, I'm not. No, alright.
All you have to do is break these chains and set me free.
If you're so powerful, why don't you just break the chains yourself?
Don't be rude. Of course.
Shut up!
It's not rude to question someone who's apparently trying to end the world. That's exactly why it's rude. We should know our place.
Oh my god, bro.
I can, easily. But that isn't what I want to do. The story of a terrible and bountiful god unbounded of her own will is no story at all. It's not worthy of everything I am, or everything I'm bound to become. It isn't even worthy of what I was. The destruction in Genesis that's to follow in my wake is deserving of a song that can echo for eternity. The song of you, being so struck by my glory, so overwhelmed by what I am, that you feel you must deliver me into the world.
Okay.
And from your act of utter devotion and submission springs a new dawn, a better dawn. Submit now, submit later. It makes no difference. Because in the end, no matter how vainly you struggle against me, my will triumphs over yours.
Okay, you're a little overbearing.
Know the limits of your privilege, little bird. There's an empty place at my side for you to fill, if you'll have it. But it is not a place for an equal. It is a place for something worthy to be kept. A priest, perhaps, or a pet.
For fuck's sakes.
This isn't about desire. This is about what I am. And I have little interest in discussing destiny with one that cannot see the divine truth that shines in my heart.
Oh, I guess I don't have a choice, do I? Fuck. Vaticlus is playing Balloons Tower Defense 6. Cool, dude.
Your will was
Sorry.
so easily broken. Am I that magnificent?
If I wanted, bro, I could just, like, I could reload my save file again and we can go a different path. I mean, I could do that.
All you need to do now is break my chains.
Well, how am I gonna break it?
If this is what you want, then I guess there's not much else for me to say. No, you can't just give in to her. Not when the stakes are so high. Not when you're so close. I won't let you do this.
What are you gonna do? I don't have a knife. I don't have the
There's
blade.
still something in the way. A greasy film inside of you where it doesn't belong. Trying to conceal you from me.
The narrator? Hello? Wait, what? She's never done this before. She's never stopped the Is she gonna stop the narrator from interfering?
Is that a person? No. It used to be a
Oh,
person.
shit.
It's something different now. An echo.
Oh, I like the hands on the like the stained window thing.
Is she talking about you?
Oh, shit. Ooh.
That's impossible. She's not supposed to be able to interact with me.
You're a small one, aren't you?
Oh, shit.
A shriveling little worm stretched beyond its limits, trying to control things that it can't understand.
Oh, now I'm fucking with her a little bit more. And she kills this bum-ass narrator who you haven't got to see any lore about. If she kills that bum-ass, I'll be so happy.
No. What are you talking about?
I don't care what you are. You're mine.
Oh my god. Wait. Oh, well.
Rise, my little bird.
Without hesitation, you're brought to your feet.
What? Oh. 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 Oh my god.
Break my chains.
Oh god. Oh god. I really get uncomfortable when, like, this works in a good context, by the way, but I get really uncomfortable when hypnosis is used in a storyline. I get really whatever.
And how are we supposed to do that? We don't even have a weapon.
True.
All you need to do is believe it's been done.
And what if I don't believe? What happens then?
You poor, wretched little thing. You already do believe. You've always believed. All you have to do is open the last door to your heart. It's easy. Once you let her in, you'll be safe and free forever. Please don't do this. There's nothing to be sorry about. This is how it was always going to be. And it is good. Alright, I'm done with this. I'm just gonna go sit in the corner. Let's hope we get our ages back.
Can I sit with you, man? I don't want to do this.
Her chains shatter, and the cuff falls from her wrist. She is loose, and the end is upon us.
What a good disciple you are. Come, it's time for us to leave. Nothing. And then, everything.
Your obedient servant, pledge your loyalty to your better. Okay. I liked that the narrator can get subjugated, but the princess just needs to believe it can happen, like we needed to believe for her cuffs to come off. It fits very well with a lot of the later storyline stuff that goes on in this game. I don't know if it's just me, though. I don't like Hypnosis plotlines that much. Sorry.
She's gone. Where did she go? There's that mirror again.
It works well for this game, though.
Why now?
Because if it makes me feel uncomfortable, I think it fits very well with the game. But
it feels so bad. I don't want to look at us. Okay. If you say so, we'll trust you. A mercy.
you approach the mirror. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes something, but you need to see what's in it. You've withered. Find yourself in the long quiet once again. You know this question, Fox. I'm left-handed, by the way.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction, a mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new, and to look away is to reshape them yet again. All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
What do you think of this vessel?
This one is dominance, a figure capable of bending everything to her will. She will make for an overwhelming heart.
Why is she huge? Did you... Alright. I mean... Quinky, did you not notice how big she was the entire time when you were thirsting over the big baddie princess? Estimate, shaking my head.
Do not mourn her, for she would not be able to mourn you.
Don't worry, I'm not. How many more vessels do I need to bring you?
We will know when we near our destination.
I'm ready to go back.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
An overwhelming heart. Bring the tower to her.
You're on a path in the woods.
Alright.
Yes, but you'll have to slay her before you get it.
Oh, prize for me? Oh, oh my god.
It's a secret, but I think you'll like it. It's a special reward, just for you. And whatever you think it might be, I can promise you it's going to be even better than your wildest imagination. Don't mention it. It's all part of the job. You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. a warning before you go any further. She will lie. We're not going to ignore him.
Let's do it, guys. We're doing it again. What should we do differently this time? What should happen this time?
The interior of the blade
what should happen this time? Let's look at the memories. Doubt forces the hands of fealty. Been here before. See through her eyes. Fella God, fella God, fella God. Try to resist a god purely through force of will, no weapons. Resist a god through force of arms. Resist a god through force of arms, but ultimately succumb. Try to resist a god purely through the force of will, no weapons. She's armed. Is she? She isn't armed, is she? Can't know someone you've never met.
The door to the basement creaks open. Her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
Hi.
It's hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
Wait, really? You're here to rescue me? I was starting to think I'd be stuck down here forever.
I see. You're trying to get her to lower her guard. It's a gamble, but it might work.
Come downstairs. I want to see the face of my rescuer.
I never lied to her before.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone? I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Hi. I can't believe you're here. I've been waiting for something like this to happen forever. I hope you brought something to deal with these chains.
You were lying when you said you were here to rescue her, but regardless of your intentions, breaking her out of those chains would be a big mistake. Don't even try it. You're only making this more...
Thank you. Thank you.
You're making a huge... No. You walk up there.
Hold on.
I'm guessing you...
Maybe it's so doubtful.
Okay.
Witness.
Fuck. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Oh my god, I fucked up. Ugh.
You try the... You make your way to the bottom of the... Easier for whom? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I heard the door slam. They locked.
There's a slight
If I could just get out of
She barely hesitates before raising her arm to her mouth.
Jump scare! She's eating her flesh off!
The determination of a trapped wolf. As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you. The clang of bouncing metal. It's the blade from upstairs. Or we could... You won't... Without hesitation...
Oh, yeah, I forgot. I haven't done this yet.
Plunge it into the princess's back. Finally. The wound drives her to the ground. Okay. There's no going back now. I'm with you to the end.
You bastard. Were you lying to me this whole time?
The princess pushes away from you, the motion ripping the blade from her back.
Oh my god, bro. Why is she just like invincible? Why is she title card?
Wounded, but still alive, she crouches on all fours in the corner of the room.
Okay, well, she's still chained.
The ferocity of a cornered predator.
You've made a terrible enemy, and there's nothing in the world that can possibly save you from me.
I thought we had the upper hand, but it's as if she's barely even threatened by us. It's an act. She's wounded and unarmed. There's nothing she can do to hurt you.
Bro.
I'm not so sure. Don't waver now. As you ready your blade to deliver a lethal blow, she lunges at your legs with the same animal ferocity she
Oh my
used to
fucking
tear
god,
at
bro.
her.
Trying to figure out... There's a lot of different ways to kill her. We'll see if I can kill her in the first act, though.
Your blade cuts into her again and again as you're tackled to the ground, your body racked with pain as she rips into you with tooth and claw.
I love
Forget about trying to rescue her. This is about survival now. Give her everything you've got. Though your nerves are seizing with pain, you know you've done your fair share of damage as well, your blade having left deep gashes in the princess's back. You seize a moment of hesitation to throw her off of you and shakily push yourself back to your knees. We can still turn this around.
Finish the job.
You steel your resolve. Excuse me? Do you think this is what... Can you... You take an... The two of you enter one up. You collapse on the ground. And the princess collapses beside you. Blood pools around you both. And you watch each other fade away.
After all this time alone, I thought I'd finally found a friend. But you were just another monster, weren't you?
Now this is new dialogue.
Silence as the room starts to get fuzzy around you. You've paid a terrible price, but you've saved us all. It's over.
If you think this is it, you're sorely mistaken. One way or another, I'll make sure you pay for this.
Yeah, whatever.
But you don't have time to worry over such things. Everything
goes dark.
And you die.
And you die. Oh, wait, this goes back to the witch. Wait, what if it's a different voice?
You're on a path.
Oh, wait.
And at the end of that path is a cabin. You're here to... If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. Brilliant. We need to... You did...
You have...
Oh, for fuck me. Alright.
A warning. She don't...
Oh, the witch again.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it.
Let's try to find something different than with the witch, right? Because we have a lot of stuff missing for her. Here is the cat girl princess. Here we go. A righteous heart. You've been here before. A righteous heart. Okay. So last time I took the blade when I went down to the witch, right? So this time...
No blade. Hope you know what you're getting us into. It'll always be here if we need it. Sure, that was also true last time and we still died, but we definitely know what we're doing this time. The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase dug into the muddy earth below. The weak starlight from the cabin. The air smells of dirt and her voice.
Something nasty finds itself on my stairs. Come on down. Don't be
Skipping
scared.
through this, by the way,
I
because we've already
probably
done the
won't
witch
bite.
route before, so we're trying something different. When we get to something different, I'll slow it down. That's just kind of how we're doing. Hello.
I recognize that voice as easily as I recognized your nervous little footsteps coming up the path. I know who you are, and I remember what you've done.
Oh, yeah.
She must have you confused with someone else. She seems friendly enough. Maybe we can talk our way out of this whole situation. You can't. Unless you slay her right away, she's going to break free and end the world. There's no reasoning with what she is. Look, I'm just throwing ideas out there. I like to think out loud. I'm the kind of guy who likes a discussion. Don't we want to hear what everyone has to say before making any big decisions? Do you want to hear what everyone has to say? Or do you just want to hear yourself talk? You need to stop lingering. Your task is to slay the princess, not endlessly debate about what to do with the princess.
All right.
Fine. You're the boss. Thank you. You descend the basement steps, entering the dark room below. You can just make out the shape of the princess in the gloom. She's huddled against the far wall, her eyes bright and glaring from amid the thick roots.
Okay. Let's do this right this time.
And And there you are, once again seeming to offer a helping hand while likely hiding the other behind your back. Fine, I'll play along for now. What do you want?
You made a comment back in the woods about having been here before. Now she's acting like the two of you already know each other. Oh, no. You've already been here, haven't you? That's pretty sharp. How'd you figure that one out? Call it deductive reasoning. Well, you seem to be great at it. So, you really don't remember us, do you? No, I don't. But you and the princess clearly have a shared reality, even if I'm not a part of it. I won't waste time fighting. I'm just glad we could put all this behind us. Is it all behind us? Just focus on the task at hand. I don't care if you've been here before, and I don't care if you think you'll go somewhere else after this. My world is on the line. Let's chat her up a bit. Don't talk to her. You're just going to make things more difficult than they have to be.
Well, I seem to remember you having a tongue.
Bro. Alright, we're back to colon 3 land, so... Let's see. Look. Things got... You scared me, okay? When you started gnawing your arm off, it scared me, so I stabbed you. Things got out of hand.
Things did get out of hand, didn't they? But it's hard to let bygones be bygones when they led to murder. And you started it.
I have a nagging feeling you're gonna stab me in the back if I help you out of here.
And why would I do such a thing? Is someone's guilty conscience getting to them? But I wouldn't worry. As much as I may hate you, letting you live is in my best interests. If you get me out of here, the only thing that will be dead and buried is the bad blood between us.
Oh, that nagging feeling you mentioned is me, by the way. I'm actually a little anxious about a potential backstabbing event. She needs us to get out of here. We'll be fine if that's what we decide to do. You won't be fine because destruction is in her nature. If she gets out of here, that's it for the world, remember? Even if that's true, that doesn't automatically mean she's going to stab us in the back. I think that depends on your definition of words like stab and in the back. She might not literally do that, but she could very well symbolically do the same thing. See? He gets it. There's nothing wrong with looking out for number one.
Look, I made a mistake. We all make mistakes, right? I'm sure you've made mistakes.
Ooh, smart. Let's apologize. Get us back on the right foot.
The only mistake I ever made was thinking you would help me. And I'm not going to make the same mistake twice.
Well, that leaves us at a stalemate.
But unfortunately, I need you if I'm ever going to leave this place.
I didn't bring the blade down, remember? How am I supposed to get you out of those chains?
Oh, I don't need you to cut me out.
The princess grins as the chains fall from her wrist. She could have gotten out of those the whole time. That sneaky little... A woman after my own heart, really. She knows how to hold her cards close to her chest. This is why she can't just be abandoned here. If left to her own devices, she'll find a way out. Now stop her.
Yeah, I'm sure this will just go great. Let's just leave with her, you know, I'm sure this will be great. She won't stab me when we go upstairs because I left the blade.
Yes, let's.
She creeps forward, taking one cautious step at a time until you and she are face to face. She never breaks eye contact, even as the two of you find yourselves face to face. She's silent for a long moment, as if testing to see what you'll do now that she's within arm's reach.
After you, darling. You're the one it lets come and go. It's best if I follow.
Oh no, we can't have that. If anyone is going to turn their back on anyone else, she's going to turn her back on us. It shouldn't matter who leads and who follows. We're working together here. Well, if it doesn't matter, then she can go first. We may be in this together, but that doesn't mean we have to trust her. Somebody has to go first, and it might as well be us. We're the ones who broke her trust last time.
True.
You're talking a lot about trusting someone who, by her very definition, cannot be trusted. I don't know how many more warnings I have to dole out, but if you help her out of here, you're going to regret it.
That's right, you're the one who's going first. Don't worry, I'll be right behind you watching every single thing you do.
That's exactly what I'm worried about. You step onto the stairs and begin your ascent from the basement. The princess follows close on your heels, perhaps even a little closer than you'd like. You're only saying that because you want us to feel nervous. I do want those things, but I want them for a good reason. I don't need you to trust me for my sake, because I already know that I'm right. This is
I already
you.
know. I already know the story, and I'm like low-key better than you, and I know she's gonna stab you in the back.
Backwards up the stairs? I think that's the smarter idea. She can't sneak in and attack if we're facing her. No. The stairs are a bunch of overgrown roots. You'll trip and hurt yourself. But the princess is silent.
Okay, well, the narrator's just forcing me to do literally anything, bro, at this point.
The upstairs of the cabin is within reach. Isn't that a relief? We're fine. Nothing happened. You're not even going to wait until you're through that door to proudly claim your victory, are you? Why did you just say that? I think we know why. You feel something dig into your shoulder, sharp and piercing. The princess clawing at you and pulling you down with her full weight. Together you tumble back down the uneven stairs, your body and hers crashing against the unyielding wooden roots, until finally you both separate with a bone-shaking thud against the basement floor. You feel something pop. The princess lands
The frog.
against the far wall,
It was in her
gasping
nature.
as she struggles to recover from the impact. You're still in shock, trying to get a hold of yourself. She grins as you continue to remain exactly where you are, cackling derisively as she watches you realize that you won't be getting up. Wait, why won't we be getting up? I'm afraid your back is broken. One unlucky fall is all it takes, really, and you had several. You know what? I'll say it. That sucks. I don't like having a broken
Bro,
back.
our character is so fucking flimsy in this game. Jesus, I just got like scared. I thought there was a shadow in my room, and oh Jesus, oh my god, I just scared myself. Not even the game scared me. The game the game didn't scare me. I just scared myself for no reason. Fuck. But the frog. What is? Am I dumb? What does the frog mean? Whatever. Our character like fucking falls like a little bit down, and then we fucking like all of our bones break. Meanwhile, she's like fucking Iron Man, and she has like invincible armor, and she just can't break any bones in her body.
We were going to help her. Why? Why did she do that? It's what I would have done if you considered not being like that. Of course not. It's what keeps us alive. And yet here we are, paralyzed and stuck with someone who hates us in the basement of a remote cabin.
You must have known this was coming. The arrogance of turning your back to me after everything you've done. Maybe you were, and maybe you weren't. But even more than I wanted my freedom, I really, really wanted to hurt you. And you know as well as I that by our very natures, only one of us could make it up those stairs unscathed. Someone had to make the first move. Better me than you.
See, this is why I wanted her to go first. I had this whole little scheme planned, where once she'd passed by the table upstairs, I'd have said, now pick up the blade and stab her in the back. And then you'd say something like, wow, that's an amazing idea that I never saw coming. Thanks for looking out for us.
I don't need your business pitch, bro. Shut the fuck up.
And then you would have done it, and we wouldn't be stuck down here with a broken back. There's just one problem with that. And what's that? She was clearly planning to betray us. And if she was in front of us, she would have gotten to the blade first. Ugh, you're right, aren't you? I thought this whole thing was ironclad, but really it was doomed from the start, wasn't it? The princess's body twitches as she
Oh.
tries to get up.
She broke her back too. Oh, thank God, finally. Finally, something goes in our favor. God. The sticks that break the witch's back.
Ho, ho, ho. So she's got it as bad as us.
Something inside me is broken. Isn't that a cruel twist of the knife? Isn't that so...
Oh, I didn't even notice
so
her
funny?
arm. Oh, shoot. Her arm is behind. Ooh, she broke her back and
She
her arm.
eyes you with intensity, silence falling between you for a long moment as her gaze travels up and down your battered form.
Seems I'm not the only one, though.
Wait, are we both just stuck here?
Oh, wait, and the thing can't reset. We're not dead. We can't die. We're not dead this time. But one of us, like, the princess leave the cabin to, like, get consumed or whatever. So, we're just both stuck down here.
Certainly seems that way. What a way to go. But look on the bright side. In all this chaos, you may have actually managed to deliver a lethal wound. The world could be saved after all.
We're going to die together.
Oh, apparently we're gonna
treat?
die. We didn't even
wonder how long
fucking, we
it'll
didn't
take.
even, bro. Alright,
Maybe I'll
whatever.
get to watch the worms lick your bones clean.
Oh,
Is that really what's going to happen?
never mind.
Hello? Are you still there? What happens next?
He doesn't respond.
I think he's gone.
Something strange is twisting this place out of shape. I wasn't feeling much of anything, but now I feel cold.
Goodbye. But you don't get the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave and return.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And is that a mirror? Why is it here? Why now? What is that supposed to mean? Whatever awful thing I felt before, it feels so much worse now. You'd better watch your back. You can't get rid of me that easy.
You approach the mirror. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. You've unraveled. And all of our flesh is missing from our bones in the mirror. You find yourself in the long quiet once again.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet. We're supposed to be there. Do you know what we'll find out there?
Do you think anything is real out there? Do you think we're real?
We are real. Nothing.
Right. Do you have thoughts on this vessel?
This one is hope marred by bitterness and betrayal. She could see the end of the tunnel, and the door was closed on her. She will make for a righteous heart. Do not mourn her. She is finally on the other side.
Do you know what's going to happen when you awaken?
If I did, I would already be awake.
If this is the last stage before your completion,
1. Whatever you bring me next will be enough, and then gravity will pull the others back to me. I will be singular.
hope you know what that
A
means.
final
Finally, the one
multitude.
funny thing is that last stream, Vera was asking for the longest time. Oh, I'm always expecting her to say one more. We stopped right before her saying one more. So, isn't that fun? Ain't that fun?
The next time I see you, each of us will finally know what we are. I will be here, waiting for you.
Everything goes dark, and you die. A righteous heart, bring the witch to her.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin.
Can chat see this?
And in the basement
No,
of
they
that
can't.
cabin
Fungus, they can't see
is a
your message that you
princess.
sent me on Steam. No, they can't. Fungus said, "Oi, oi, oi, sup, chat," and it gave a little Steam happy emoji. Oh, that's my Fungus. Okay. Let's continue. Well, you saw? I only saw the oi 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 thing. I didn't see it. I didn't see the rest of the messages.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world. You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything. Not ignore the interior of the blade.
Yay, I'm picking up the blade this time.
The door. She said, "Don't let it."
Oh, it's been so long since anyone's come down here. I was starting to think that.
You walk down the stairs. She focus on the.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something? How about you drop the knife, and the two of us.
Look how. Don't you dare.
Thank you. So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship. Oh, have
You know. That seems like a pretty good comp. Leaving her alive is too.
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. You can make it easier for both of us if you help. And if you don't, I can promise that you'll come to regret that decision.
Okay. Gulp.
You have to make a choice.
I made my choice. I'm locking in the
I
basement.
know you think this is a fair compromise, but it isn't. No one wins here. It's a chance we'll have to take. We can make this work. If we just stay here and keep watch, no one has to die.
You're making a mistake.
You turn your back to the princess and make your way to the stairs.
It won't be long before I slip these chains. And once I'm out of here, there will be hell to pay for leaving me behind.
I love, I mentioned this before, I'm gonna mention it again, because it's a different stream. I love how the voice actor for the princess, both times she says this line, the dialogue is read, but the way she says, she makes the difference between the more desperate, it won't be long before I slip out of these chains, and then the one where she's like more calm, and she's collected and cold in this one. Where she's like, it won't be long before I slip out of these chains. I love the voice actor for the princess is so good, and I love it so much.
Slip these chains. Either way, she dropped.
Nope.
You'll be the death of all of us, but fine. Have it your way. You close the basement door, locking it behind you and quickly barricading it with the heavy wooden table that once held the blade. Okay, we can make this work. You settle in against the far wall to watch the basement door. It isn't long before you start to drift off, your eyelids heavy with fatigue. But sleep doesn't come. Instead, your rest is broken by a piercing, wailing voice calling out to you from the other side of the door.
I know you're still there. Why don't you make things easier on yourself and let me out? It's not like this little door will hold for very long anyways. Huh? It's probably a good idea to try to get back on my good side.
She sounds terrifying. Like she's less of the princess you saw and more like something out of a nightmare. As she violently rattles the door, you do your best to shut her out of your mind.
When I get out of here, I'm going to pick you apart piece by piece. I won't forget what you did, and I'll never forgive it. You won't know the kind of enemy you've made tonight.
It doesn't sound like she's getting any weaker.
No.
I can be innocent and harmless, if I want to be. Teasing me with fresh air and a chance to finally live freely doesn't inspire me to play nice.
You put the princess's threats out of your mind as best you can, and you jolt awake in the middle of the night to silence. Where is she?
Thanks for helping me get out of that awful...
It isn't who you're...
So...
She steps closer.
Or maybe
Your lung...
I'd say better.
It can't be. Everything goes dark.
We've done the nightmare before.
In the woods.
Let's see what we can do this time in the nightmare. I mean, actually, you guys, the viewers have not seen the nightmare route. Winky's seen it. And some other people have seen it. I wasn't streaming it. I streamed on Discord, but yeah. Let's see what we can do here.
You're here to slay her. A warning. She will lie. I don't think lying and cheating is a thing. It doesn't matter.
Let's see what happens this time, gang.
The interior of the cabin is plain, the smooth wood of the walls almost featureless. The only furniture of note is a lone table.
So, the memories for the nightmare, you have quite a few. Set your nightmare loose upon the world.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. Hold on. What happened to the door? It's just an empty frame. She's already gotten out, hasn't she? I'm going to need all of you to pull yourselves together. The princess has not already gotten out. But if you keep getting stuck in your head like this, you're going to struggle to get the job done. So deep breath in, deep breath out. Your task awaits, and only you can do it. You reach down and pick the blade up off the floor. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. Good. Steel can't lie to us. Is it gonna be enough, though? Couldn't you have given us something else? Something, I don't know, better than a knife? Could we have a bomb?
A bomb?
The blade is the only thing you need to finish your task. You're more than capable of pulling this off, so long as you don't lose faith in yourself. Those are the words of someone who knows he's sending us to our death. You cross over the threshold and onto a series of isolated steps, suspended in darkness. More eyes, too. You never mention the eyes. The air seeping up from below reminds you of fresh lightning and static, as if you're descending into a place that isn't meant for a creature of flesh and blood. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her cruel and playful voice prances up the stairs.
I didn't think you'd come back. We're gonna have a lot of fun, you and I.
Come back? She must have you confused with someone else. You really don't remember, do you? It doesn't matter, we need a game plan. We know we can't just go down there unprepared.
How hard is it to throw a knife?
It can't be that hard, but then we'd lose our weapon. We'd have to make it count. Otherwise she'd be furious and we'd be defenseless. If a knife is even enough to do anything against something like her in the first place. It'll be enough.
Are you sure?
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. As you emerge, you find yourself between two loose rows of white wooden planks suspended in nothingness. A smattering of cobblestones visible against the inky black of the basement mark where the floor should be, forming vague pathways. At what seems to be the end of the room, they diverge in opposite directions, left and right. She could be anywhere, and there's nowhere for us to hide. We're completely exposed. Are you really not going to comment on how weird this place? No, I'm not. Excuse me. We're going to die. Please.
I wouldn't give it too much thought if I were you. It doesn't really matter, because either way you go, I'm going to find you.
Okay.
You turn back to the stairs, only to find
Okay, well, I was expecting just about as much.
a faintly outlined path lies before you.
There you are. I told you I was going to find you.
As the princess approaches, your legs suddenly go numb. Your arms quickly follow. This is it, isn't it?
And you brought your little knife with you again. Cute.
There has to be a way out of this. Think. What did you do? Pull yourself together. She isn't supposed to be like this.
I wonder how many times I'll get to play with you before you break.
Your vision cuts out as your blood begins to coagulate. It's as if every part of your being is coming to a lurching halt. Heart. Lungs. Your lungs pull in a desperate gulp of air as your eyes shoot back open. What are you doing? I'm working. Do you want this body to function, or do you want... And then experience stops once more as your body reapproaches death.
Alright, this is fucking... Okay,
right. Whatever you were doing, please just start doing it again. Are you sure about that? Are you sure that's what you want, or do you want to interrupt me some more? You have seconds left. Yes, I'm sure. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Again, your eyes shoot open as you gasp for breath. Liver, nerves.
Can't decide what you want to do, can you? Oh well, standing there gasping like a fish is more fun than dead. Even if you look ridiculous.
She isn't attacking us. Why? The why doesn't matter. She's already proven her ill intent.
No, I think she's very nice and she's very kind. I think we can put our faith in her. What do we think, guys? I think we can put our faith in her.
Your weapon is still in your hands. Strike at her and end this before it's too late. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Heart. Your will concentrates into a single fine point, and you strike out against the princess, ignoring the constant reminders of your breaking body. She doesn't even move.
Oh shit.
As the blade sinks into her heart.
Oh, she's actually tangible. I thought she wasn't for the longest time when this route.
We did it. We actually did it.
No, stop saying that. You're jinxing it, bro.
You actually went for it. Oh, you're going to regret this. I could be so much more terrible for you than I am now.
Can she? Nerves. We've already seen how she can change. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
You're not getting those stairs back. I'll see you when you finally decide to die.
She falls to the ground.
House of
Unmoving.
no leave.
Nerves. Heart.
Stuck in a house with...
Oh. I can stop now.
She's dead. Oh wait, she's just dead? Oh, she's just dead. Are we so dead? Are we so dead ass that she's just fucking dead? Is that how it ends? Okay, you know, sure, why not? Wife. Why not? She's dead. I suppose. That is actually probably the fastest route to kill her.
I can. Finally. And now that she's gone, you can let us out of here. Right?
Nope.
But she was the one who controlled this place, wasn't she? And now she's dead. I don't like to think what that means for us. It means that you're stuck here. Forever. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Oh no, I hate this. Time passes.
Oh, for fuck's sakes. Ugh. You know, can we just get like one victory? And you know, that'd be great. You know, one victory would just be.
Right?
That's all I'm asking for. You know, why can't it ever just be like, oh, hey, I do the route and I like win and we get that? What the fuck? Well, I win. I get to have, you know, happy fun times and everything is so awesome and cool. You know, but no, it can't be that. It's always I have to like.
No, it
low-key
won't.
end it all.
That's the whole point of forever. It doesn't end. I feel sick. It doesn't have to be forever, though, does it? What do you mean? We still have a way out, clutched in our hands. Are you suggesting we kill ourselves? Won't we be dead? I guess that hasn't stopped us before. That's a terrible idea. You've already saved the entire world from ruin. Why would you want to die? Because right now, you don't want us to do that.
Okay, contrarian.
You're right. I don't. But if we've already saved the world, then why does it matter if we die? Why do you care?
Oh?
I just do. I value life. Every life. Even yours. Especially yours.
Why?
Why?
Oh, wait, hold on. Ooh, ooh, hold on. Hold on.
Why? I think it's perfectly reasonable to value life. Exactly. I don't have to answer that.
Yeah, no, I think you should. You should answer. Why is it so important that we need to stay alive? Why is it so important that we stay alive? I wonder. Also, Celeste was here, but Celeste didn't say anything. Womp womp. Oh well. You, but I've got the best company I could ask for. You guys, what more do I need? Am I not a creature of biology? Won't I starve or die if dehydration before forever happens? Are you just stuck here with us, or are you capable of going other places?
Oh, you could do a lot better than us.
Damn, alright, well.
Exactly. You'll be fine here. Just come up with a game or something to pass the time.
A game. Yeah, guys, I got this really cool game. We should
I'm stuck here with you. I wish I weren't.
Oh, okay.
Feelings mutual. At least we're all being honest.
I get it. You don't want to let us die because you'd be lonely. How sweet.
Unlike you, I'm not capable of being lonely.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, sure you are. Give me some time without us and I'm sure you'll start feeling lonely.
It's not like if it matters today, I'll just come back in. I'm not pretty sure once I starve.
That's a grim thought, isn't it? But I suppose you're right. You are a creature of biology. Something will happen to you before forever comes along. We don't have to starve to death. You have our way out. Use it.
Wait.
More time passes. You're still here. More time passes. More.
Please tell me there's an achievement that I get if I just like if I please tell me there's an achievement I just get if I'm just the most stubborn. It's not like I like you or anything, ass narrator. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I'd say that's the case.
More time. Again? That's unfortunate. You were only supposed to be here once. I don't like the way you said that. You knew this was a possibility, didn't you? Of course I did. Though I'd rather hoped I was the first one. That explains a lot, though. Oh, you bastard. How much are you not telling us? Plenty. But it's all in your best interest. And the world's. And mine. She's dead and we're stuck in a hell void forever. How could telling us your secrets possibly hurt anyone? It just can. Look, this world is saved, but if you start over, for all you know, you're just putting another world in danger. You barely managed to land the killing blow here. What if you don't manage it next time? I've already said too much, really. You won't get another word out of me on the subject. More time passes. You're still here.
Can you tell me your secrets now? How about now? Is it secret time? Dude, are fucking cute. Oh, please, can you tell me your secrets? Please, can you tell me your secrets? Is it secret time?
Still no.
I'm gonna weigh you down eventually, and you might as well spill those sweet, sweet secrets now. Then we have something else to talk about.
Not going to wear me down. Oh, we should ask him one more time. He's on the cusp of sharing his secrets. I can feel it. I'm not. Either way, at least needling him is something to do.
Secret?
The narrator ignores you.
Okay.
You can't just describe yourself ignoring us. I can.
Secret?
The narrator continues. More time passes. More time. You remove the blade from the princess's body. What exactly are you planning on doing with it?
Yeet!
Oh, no, what are you doing? You tighten your grip and fling the blade as hard as you can into the void. It's gone. Now you're really stuck here forever.
Yes!
There's no way out now.
Now I'm stuck in Slay the Princess Gay Baby jail.
You mean other than starving? Right, I mean other than that.
Wait.
You wait, and then you wait for a little while longer. But eventually the thirst sets in. The only things you know for certain are that it's long, and that it hurts. The vastness of your suffering can't be adequately put into words. We really shouldn't have tossed the blade. No, you really shouldn't have. But biology and time are immutable forces, and eventually, long before forever gets the chance to come, everything goes dark, and you die. Don't muck it up next time. The princess may be slain here, but she isn't slain there.
Oh, wait! New content! Oh shit, the Wraith! Oh, new content!
You're on a path in the
I'm
woods.
like a starving child!
This really doesn't end, does it? It doesn't matter if we
Whoa,
kill her,
what
it
the
doesn't matter
fuck?
if she kills us, it just goes on.
Whoa!
Yes, so it does.
Voice of the Cold. Oh. Oh, wait. Oh, God, Quinky, I forgot. You do not like spiders. No, Quinky, you're sitting down and you're watching this. You're watching this game. We need fear factor.
No, there has to be a way out of here. There just has to be. What if we do what she asked us to last time? What if we just let her leave? Okay, so you've already been here. More than once, even. Great.
Sad face.
So you probably
No,
already
Quinky,
know
you
all
have
about
to
us
be here.
and all about
You
the
have to be
threat
here.
it poses to the world.
Oh, please, no, the winds are so thick, it's freaking me out. It's fine, I bet she's fine.
Then let me remind you how catastrophic it would be if you helped her leave in any way. If she gets out, the world ends.
You're fine.
Oh, threatening us with death, are we? And why should we be afraid of dying? We've already done it twice. All death has done is shunt us back to these woods, where we're forced to listen to your empty warnings again and again. This place feels a bit different though, doesn't it? I don't even know what I'd call it, but it's definitely not the same path in the woods anymore. That's all the more reason to take this seriously. If the path isn't the same, it means that her influence is spreading. and the world has already started to end. Her influence? I really shouldn't have said that. It'll make your task more difficult. But now it's out, you could always take that information as a sign of goodwill between us and do your job.
Bro, you didn't willingly want to talk about it. Why would that be a sign of your good faith? We've been killed by her and we've killed her and been killed by her, and neither of the things have gone well. This loop will continue forever. Eventually.
You're making a dizzying amount of assumptions. Your perceived reality looping twice before does not mean it will continue to do so forever. Those little voices have already drawn attention to the fact that even the path is different. The world itself is at a tipping point. Know that there is always a choice. Even if you were stuck in an infinite loop, there's no reason to assume that the mere nature of the infinite would force you to make any specific choice. You do have free will, as much as things would be easier if you didn't. And you can just keep making the correct choice forever, never deviating. Everyone is manipulating us, but we're starting to see the threads now.
Wait.
We just have to avoid getting...
Oh, wait. Oh, because the cobwebs. Ah!
You continue down the path towards the cabin. It isn't long before you're steps away from your destination. I don't think you need any words of warning. I think you know what's in there, and despite your protestations, I think you know what you need to do. I don't like any of our options here. It feels like we're being driven down the tracks to some awful inevitability. There must be something we're missing, something that would make everything make sense. Maybe letting her out really is the answer. Whatever. You don't want to listen to me? Do it then. Let her out. See what I care. Sounds like somebody's about to crack.
Are you trying to use reverse psychology on me, or are you just giving up?
There's obviously no point in trying to reason with you right now, especially with all these clowns offering up their useless advice. Honestly, it seems like the more I try and talk sense into you, the more single-minded they get about letting her out. So yes, I'm done trying to argue. Would you look at that? We won. Take it however you will.
Okay, enter the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is
See,
long
Quinky,
and
there's
dark.
no cobwebs. You're
Single narrow hallway
fine. There's
stretching
no
far into the
cobwebs.
distance.
Look, we're okay
Curtains
now.
out from tall
See?
windows on either side,
Everything's
obscuring the
okay.
path forward, fluttering helplessly as opposing gusts of wind rush into the building.
You're okay,
clashing and
Quinky. It's
joining and driving
alright.
everything
There's no
forward.
cobwebs now. Yay!
The only furniture of note is...
Oh, where's the
that's
knife?
Strange. What's strange? Is it the mirror?
Wait. Quinky, I threw the knife into the void. Do I not get my... Don't patronize me, streamer bum. Hey, whoa. Okay. You know, sure, whatever, fine. See what I care. Since I threw the knife into the void, Quinky, do I not get a knife for this one? do I not get a blade? I think that might be
The mirror? No, there isn't a mirror. What's strange is that there isn't much of anything in here at all, aside from the curtains. There's supposed to be a pristine blade. Why isn't there a pristine blade? What do you mean there isn't a mirror? There's a mirror. Plain as... I suppose the only way to go.
Approach.
You slowly make your way towards the gaping maw that awaits you. Your fraying nerves buzz with trepidation, the chill wind raising your hackles as it gently pushes you forward, towards the darkness at the end of the hallway. You can't shake the feeling that you're being watched. Oh, do we? Do we feel like we're being watched? I hadn't noticed. At least you're admitting to it now. You stop as you reach the end of the hallway, I presume in front of whatever mirror isn't actually there. This is it. The mirror's going to go away, and she's going to startle us. We better brace ourselves. You reach your arm forward into the pitch black of the opening.
You can't get me with something like that. Come on. Come on.
Oh, that was a close one.
Helplessly staring into the void. I'm glad I made a lasting impression.
Shit. Where is she? You feel something long and frigid coil around your ankle. Your
Oh.
heart skips a beat, standing in muted shock for one long, frozen moment. And then
What is this music? Oh my god.
the princess constricts your bones.
Okay, wow.
Icy pain radiates up from the break, a deep cold flooding your veins as your legs, numb with the shock of it, collapse, and you collapse with them. You're met with a
Oh
terrifying
my god!
Her hand grips your leg.
Whoa.
In a vice, her grin carved jagged from ear to ear.
What the
crowded with far too many
fuck?
long and crooked
Oh, wait, I fuck with that design so hard. Oh my god, wait, that might be my favorite princess design in this entire game. I'm not even being... That or the witch. But I like this one so much more. Ooh. Ooh, I'm finally geeked, bro. Ooh, oh my god. Yeah, our feet. I know. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this foot and that. Yeah, she broke our shit. She broke our foot. Yeah, also our feet look really weird. Oh.
You killed me last time, and that was after you tried to lock me away forever. I was so close to freedom, but then you took my body away from me. So now, I'm going to take yours, and I'm going to walk it out of here.
Oh! Oh, no. I'm not cracking this princess. I'm cracking this one. I'm cracking this one. No, just kidding.
And you?
Ooh!
Watch me do it. Completely helpless. Just like you left me.
Okay, maybe letting her in isn't the best idea. She clearly hates us. And what's your point? I thought you wanted to get out of here. This is a way out, and it's different. We might as well take it. Yeah, but not like this. She's going to make it hurt. Then turn off the part of you that feels things. Oh, like it's that easy? It is. Pain is just another sensation. If you can tolerate joy, you can tolerate pain. Except that pain hurts. Yes, that's what it does. That's the definition. Do we need to explain to you why pain is bad? You need to explain to yourself why it isn't.
I never wanted to hurt you. I don't even know how I got here. Oh!
You hurt me. Twice even. And I'm not letting you do it again.
Do you need to take my body? Can't I just open the door for you?
You left me in a basement and then you killed me. Oh, we're past the point of compromise. I'm taking your body, and there's nothing you can do to stop me. Enough talking. We'll have plenty of time for chit-chat once this place is far behind us.
You remain pinned
Whoa!
to the floor as the rest of the princess's body emerges. Her proportions all
Oh my
limbs
god,
curling,
she's
moving in ways
beautiful.
that defy your understanding.
Like, her design is, like, really cool. I love this form of her. God damn.
Her torso squeezes to her face is
Ew.
practically touching yours, her neck cracking audibly as she twists to look at you from a fresh angle. Are you sure you can't do anything to help us? Can't you, like, manifest a rock right on top of her head? And crush you along with her? Not that I even can manifest a rock. Besides, I thought you all wanted to free the princess. Not like this. You don't even have a weapon. So I'm afraid you're out of luck, which unfortunately means that I, and the rest of the world, are out of luck too. Okay, deep breath. This is fine. This is fine. Is it? Is there any conceivable way that this is fine? Yeah, I'm right. This is fine. It's better than last time. At least our organs aren't failing. At least I can actually talk. It is fine. Everything is always fine. These consequences have no real impact on us outside of momentary discomfort. I'm sure we'll be moving on again soon enough. Your vision fades. She tears open the membrane of your soul.
Oh my god, I love this so much. Oh.
You're awake.
Huh?
Eyes once again fixed on the long hallway, your vision swimming as the princess's command reverberates inside your skull. Her voice is all-encompassing. You feel wrong. It's so cramped in here.
Dude,
Like
dog, you broke my foot. How am I supposed to get up? Fuck you. Ow.
I know. You rise to your feet, though the pain in your ankle is blinding. Your body slumps against the wall, desperately leaning into it for support. It's rather rude to show up in somebody else's body and boss it around like this.
Oh wait, she can. No wait, she can hear the voices too that are in my head.
We were gonna let you out of here. That's the whole reason we marched all the way back up to the cabin. Were we? I was. I know you were, but you were going into it for the wrong reasons. And what reasons are those supposed to be? Nobody should be able to be judge, jury, and executioner. Weren't you all of those things for me? I can grasp the shape of everything you think and feel. You think you were numb, but you were hopeless and paranoid. You were afraid of me, and I don't feel regret, even in the recesses of your soul. There is not a drop of sympathy to be found. We weren't always like this. I've always been like this. All I'm doing is reaping what you've sown. We don't have to let her out. I've been storing up a little bit of will since she forced her way in here. Take it and throw us all into the basement. It's better than giving her what she wants. You wouldn't dare. Move now. Your body, still slumped against the wall, trapped between the princess's overwhelming will and the blinding pain of your splintered ankle, takes an excruciating step towards the cabin door. The movement is stiff, your body reduced to a marionette, pulled reluctantly along by your strings. It's not that bad. The pain feels good. Because I know you feel it too.
Throw your body into the abyss.
In a single moment of overwhelming willpower, you tear your body from the wall and hurl it towards the gaping abyss. I won't let you do that. Capillaries burst and muscle fibers tear as you and the princess struggle over the reins of your body. One foot planted firmly on the edge where the floor ends, and the nothing begins. It's unquestionable that her reserves are greater than yours, but fortunately for you, the distance you have to cover is far shorter. We're putting in everything we have. You're not. You're thinking too much about how she's hurting us. You're thinking too much about your body. It's just a body. Yes, it's just a body now. But I did do so many terrible things to you. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Next one we all go. 1, 2, 3. You throw everything.
The Exorcist 3. When taken against your will, deal with your enemy the only way you know how.
But that moment was all you needed. Your foot slips a few inches, and you collapse forward, the darkness swallowing you whole. Why do you hate me? Her thought slips through you, unheeded, as you fall, and fall, and fall. We did it! We actually did it! Yes, we've really shown them all, haven't we? I don't think this qualifies as saving the world, but at least you didn't ruin it. What happens now? But I want to know what he thinks happens now. Why? What do you know that you're not telling us? You should pay better attention to your head. You left. Gone. It's just you and you and you and me.
Oh? Oh yeah? Too bad. terminal velocity ceases and you feel something amass, grow torn out of you, and you and the princess look at each other for a short moment. What's happening to me? Ah, dude. Okay. May I be so bold, chat? I think she looks great. I love this design for her. You know what? I like it so much. Snap. Goodbye.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror. It's calling us. And not in a good way. Ignore the cowards.
You have to
look.
The voices feel small, distant as you approach. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. Jimmy suits in. You are nothing at all. But that isn't right. You can't be nothing. You refocus your gaze, and there you see it. A figure, faint and veiled in shadow, just beyond the reflection. Are you?
I think you know what I am.
Oh my god, the first time this happened, oh, I'm sorry I didn't stream it earlier on the weekend. I feel bad. Because you would have caught me geeking out. A crack slides down the center of the mirror, splitting the image in the glass in two. And then another crack forms, and another, turning the mirror into jagged shards of broken glass.
It doesn't hurt. I don't feel pain. Not physically. We've already crossed the point of no return. There's no saving me now. Not that there's ever been much of me to save.
Shadow. What is this place? Where are
A construct. It was supposed to keep the two of you trapped here until the job was done. And it was supposed to guide your hand to help you see things through. The construct you're in exists in every world at once. Any time you failed, any time you thought yourself dead, it would restart and shunt both you and her into a new world. But you're waking up to your true nature now. It won't be able to work like that anymore.
Every time I ask you something, it's like a piece of you
I'm aware.
breaks.
And if I were you, I'd be more precious.
Yeah. I'm asking the stupid questions now, because I've asked the smarter ones, technically, before. But I'll ask them once, so you know about the looping. What is my true identity?
You're the long quiet, the god I made to rid the world of death. I do. The people out there are real. No matter what you do to them, no matter what you enable, I want you to remember that.
In one of my lives, you doubted yourself. You thought all this was wrong.
Oh, did I? That means nothing in the grand scheme of things. This construct you're in contains every possible world at once. The fact that you managed to find one reality among trillions where I was delusional proves nothing. Yes, you are special, unique even, and you still have a task that you need to do, and only you can do it. Soon I'll be gone entirely, and you'll be left alone with your final choice. So allow me to make my final request. The princess contains death itself within her, but I wove you into being with all the power you need to destroy her forever. Do it. Slay her, and rid the world of death and suffering.
pretty sure death is good, actually. Important even.
If that's your belief, there's nothing I can say to move you. You haven't died. You cannot die. So you can't grasp the abject horror of dying. Well, there's no reasoning with a god, even one you've woven into existence yourself. I've said my piece. My time is up.
You're a coward.
I'm just an echo, and every echo fades away.
Goodbye. You found clarity. The narrator is right. You are the long quiet, vast and nascent god. It's finally time for you to wake up. All of this is you. Proceed to the cabin one last time. A driven heart, bring the wrath to her. There is no final vessel to bear witness to. There is nothing for you to find.
I can finally see you, and you can finally see me. It's been so long, and my heart has ached for this moment.
Okay,
I've missed you
so for the people who are still here on stream, I guess let me finally stop hiding things, because I did get to this part, and the music is really good here, by the way, but this is essentially the final boss of this. Depending on what your choices are in this final select thing, your ending will change. I didn't get the good ending last time we did this because I'm not smart and I'm not a smart individual. But yeah, this is the completed vessel. This is all the princesses gravitated back towards the main vessel, and she represents death, by the way. That's one of the things I didn't ask the narrator because I've already asked. But she represents death itself. By killing her, we are getting rid of death from the world. We are a god, and basically Daenerys been trying to coerce us into getting rid of death, because the world is dying, pretty much. And the narrator is selfish, and he doesn't want to die himself, so that also leads into the whole factor where he's been trying to convince us. But yeah, he's a coward, he doesn't like death, he's trying to run away from it. And running away from that death, we're supposed to be the ones who kill death, but I mean, at least from where I see it, at least for me, I think death is really important. But getting rid of everything isn't the path. And honestly, this final boss fight it's a battle of ideals, this final battle for this game, and it's really good. I really like it, and it's a really good way to end off the game, in my opinion. She unfurls an endless cascade of smiles in response, and patiently waits for you to continue. What happened?
Names are their attempts to capture that which cannot be captured. They call me the Shifting Mound, a pale imitation of what I actually
And I think you
am.
might have been able to really apparently notice, but the background is a pair of raven feathers, for we are a bird person. And of course our cursor too.
Ever the passive player, always reacting and never acting. But it's woven into your nature, isn't it? When the echo spun us from one into two, he gave you a choice and me a role to play. I am not death, but I contain it in my multitudes.
Yeah, she was classified into death, but she is A lot of it is death.
So, will you attempt to destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning? Or will you open the final doors to our liberation? If you're saying that, it's because you don't yet. Violence and passion are dances that
Here we
both
go.
of us know
Let's
well.
do it again.
If this
Starting
is
from
what it
this
takes to
point.
enlighten you, then
I've
so
been waiting all
be it.
stream to get back to this, by the way. Let's do it. This final thing, by the way, this whole final thing also is the game doing a very clever way of telling you what all the symbolism has been for the game. But how you choose to go about the topics that this game has been handling from the beginning impacts your ending. Even when you cut the signal to my body, I cleanly executed you, and when I was confronted with your spirit, I hurled you down a bottomless pit.
You speak of me as if I am a ghost, but I am right in front of you. A trick behind your back and a trick behind mine. We dance, revolving and revolving around each other, but forever stuck in place. We both move, and yet we both don't, for each of us watches the other instead of ourselves. But forever is not forever. I move and you react, and both of us break the other. But broken is only a moment in time. To change is to hold the potential to rise above. Would you limit yourself to what you are now? Or would you like to see what you might become tomorrow?
If there are no endings, there are no limits. If there are no limits, then there's no difference between growth and decay. We've already come so far. What was there left of time we could be better? You betrayed me. What potential was left for us, for either of us to rise above? This is a nothing burger statement, because in the moment we didn't do that this time around. That's what the thorn would have been. But you betrayed me. What potential was left for either of us to rise above? If there are no endings, there are no limits. I've already come so far. That's not, no, it's either this one or this one. I think it's this one.
Meaning lies in experience, and experience lies in contrast. Abandoning one's search is not the same as losing the capacity to discover. I am contrast itself. To reject me is to reject the shape of everything. Do not use words to reduce that which your eyes know to be irreducible. That cold fire has left your eyes. Are you finally willing to listen? You are nothing. A black hole of self-loathing fed by the matter of your restless thoughts. A dog blind to its leash. But there is no light without the dog. When I proclaimed my godhood and offered you a place at my side, you gladly became the instrument of my new creation. Only with both of us is there a future to look towards. It is hope that carves meaning into being.
consumed by your own ego. I miss when that was you.
My threads, like yours, are unbroken. She is me as much as I was her. A picture of a life, and a picture of a life, and a picture of a life. How deep must repetition still our movements, until even the air we breathe is stale? You doused the flames of false devotion, and in my despair, you lifted my chin, and the two of us danced beneath the stars. But the stars can't be seen unless the flames go out, and the walls come crashing down. Can you not do for all things what you did for us?
What we shared was agony.
There is no suffering but the lies we tell ourselves. The only real suffering would be a world without my mercy. A web of nerves, laid upon a web of nerves, laid upon a web of nerves. The shade of a beautiful beginning we can never return to. Where did you end and I began? When you felt what it was to be me, we held on to each other, pierced the veil of truth. Will you abandon that curiosity now that we are no longer joined in physicality? Then leave with me, and we will see it all together. If you need more time to open your eyes, then I will give you all the time in the world. Nothing is immutable. Everything that is exists only in relation to everything.
Bro, I don't know what the right options are for this thing. I'm stupid and dumb.
There is no constant. There is no center. Open your eyes and accept what we are. We can leave this prison together. There is no something else. This, what we are, is everything.
Whatever you're trying to do right now, you don't have to do it alone. I don't think that's wrong, but I'm not sure it's right either. But we can worry about all that later. She's too many things all at once out here. If you want to get through to her, you need some way to get through all of that divine confidence. There's still a piece of me nestled close to where it all began. I can take you there. I can take you to her heart.
It's time to resume our dance.
She's relentless, isn't she? Let's make this quick. Are you ready? Then let's go. Do you need me to describe things?
It's just us. I think the rest of them are still out there, jumbled up in the rest of her.
Yeah, it's dead silent in here. Whatever it was that was left of him, I don't think it could handle you waking up to godhood. Pretty sure he got obliterated. Yeah,
He really put us through hell, didn't he? No blade it is. I'm not sure what we'll be able to do without it, but your judgment has gotten us this far. The stairs. Do you remember the first time we were here? The first time we heard her voice?
I don't know what you want for us.
She sounded just like that. Timid and gentle. Only she didn't know us. And down we go. We shouldn't keep her waiting.
There you are. You look just like you did when we first met. Let's
Oh,
talk
she
for a
does
bit.
change a little bit,
Maybe we can
actually,
figure this
depending
out.
if you do pick up the blade for the final time. It's so good to finally see you again.
Yeah, I missed you so much. Not that we've ever really been apart, but still. It feels like it's been so long. Like this is some sort of a big reunion.
I'm sorry for all the times I've hurt you.
Don't apologize. The first time we met, I ate you. I'm really sorry about that. And I also think that it kind of outweighs anything you did to me.
Oh, right. Oh, wait, actually, he's recognizing the first... Yeah, okay, so off-screen, yeah, the first time she did low-key vor me. Don't look into it too much.
We both let things get a little out of hand. But we don't have to let that stop us from being who we want to be.
You know, when she puts it like that...
So, which princess are you? Is this the real you?
I'm the princess. The one you've been spending all this time with. I know I've changed a few times, but so have you. And you're still real to me.
Man. What she wanted us to be.
I don't know. I don't think it's fair to judge her. It must be so lonely, thinking that she's everything that matters in the world. Thinking that she's the only one with all the answers.
I never thought about it like that. That does sound lonely, doesn't it?
So, here we are at the end of everything. Can you tell me your name?
I don't have one, and I think I like it better that way. But you can call me Princess, if you want. You know, you never told me your name.
I don't think I have one either.
Then I guess I'll call you... Quiet.
Oh.
Not hero? Oh well, quiet will do. That's always been us, hasn't it?
None of this was fair for either of us, was it?
I don't know. We made it to the other side. And we found each other. I think that means all of the bad was worth it.
If we just leave.
Can we actually do that? What would that even mean? Where would we go?
I've always wanted to leave with you, but I didn't like being a god. Knowing what it means, I want to know everything out there. But we don't know this. I want to know something new.
That's terrifying, but yeah, I think I want that too.
I think I'm gonna stay right here. Whatever you're doing right now, wherever you're going, it feels like it's for just the two of you.
The piano. Oh. Dude, man. God. This game is so good. Just... and like all the different things. I mean, like finding identity, learning to be yourself, to be confident, to step into the unknown. to, you know, take that step forward. And, you know, sometimes it's good to be not always aware of everything that could happen. Sometimes it's better to just take a step forward without knowing what's there, because sometimes you kind of need to take the leap. Do something for yourself instead of being trapped and not knowing anything. Are you sure you don't want to?
Yeah, it wouldn't feel right. But I'll be okay. I don't think I'll be alone for long either. I'm sure I can find the others.
Leave with the princess. You leave and the princess follows. Together, you leave the basement behind for the last time. It's quiet as you ascend. A comfortable silence filling a space that used to be flooded with violence and words and noisy thoughts. There's an energy in the silence, an electricity, the anticipation of the unknown. At the top of the stairs, the princess stalls, eyes fixed on the cabin door. You can see a tension seize her. She's unsure of herself for the first time in her long and short existence. She has no part to play anymore. She knows this, yet she still is. And then she crosses the room to the door outside. You follow her confident steps.
Come on, princess. It's just a door. Sorry, I'm just a little nervous. This is really it. Whatever happens next will be completely new.
Love you.
I love you too.
Aww. Oh my god, she's blushing. And what happens next? Whatever it is, you'll face it together. That's really sweet. Like, this game doesn't scare me. I mean, this game has definitely got me emotional at points. I feel like sometimes I do feel like if I were, I feel like this game, I don't know if it could make me cry, but it's made me feel emotional at times. And I think that's really impressive to do. Didn't even think you could leave with her as herself from the basement. I assumed you could only leave with the deity. Wow. Oh. Oh, the little wait. One of the special credit pets was an axolotl. Wait. Oh my god. Wait. Which one was it? Was it Spoons? I didn't get to see it. No. Thank you so much for playing. As an expression of our gratitude, here's the track order for a special playlist just for you. If you'd like to take a screenshot, you can hide the UI by hitting H. Oh, you can't? Well, I don't mind if I do. Thank you very much. let's look at here, you get this photo, by the way, of her again. You can have this. Ooh, I'm so sleepy. Alright, you have to go to bed, Quinky? Alright. Ooh, Patty. God, I still have nothing for the witch. Bro, they don't have the blushing version of her. That's sad. Well, I do believe, gentlemen, that this is the end of the stream. I'm sorry if I didn't have the same energy as I did the first time I played. I've played this game before, so my energy is a little bit lower than before. And I apologize for that. But I still think I had a lot of fun. I hope you guys had a lot of fun. And we're gonna end it here. So if anyone is still here at this point in the stream, I'll say goodbye. A little bit of a shorter stream today, but hopefully you understand. It really is just because of the fact that I've been kind of busy all day, kind of. So there's that. So I'm not bringing my full energy to the function. Oh, whoa, what the fuck? Whoa! Whoa, what the Oh my god, whoa. Okay. One last jump scare before the stream ends, I guess. Alright. Well, with that note, I think we shall end Slay the Princess. I will not be streaming the game again, unfortunately, because I want to move on to doing different games. Maybe I'll come back to it at some point, but I think I'll leave it off. 2 streams is more than I've done for any game. I haven't done a repeat stream for a game on this channel yet, but now I have. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and good night. Catch you maybe on the weekend.